Lucas here or home?
Home.
Must be bad.
Hi folks, welcome to the first game of the AHF playoff against the Grundy Senators. Today, Team Philadelphia will be down 3 players. They'll be running a short bench. Alright, so starting lineup will be Luca, Jake, Longo with Toby and Nolan back on the defensive end. Like we're all set. Aiden Motson net. Up stop. Grundy comes away with it. Sends it deep. Nolan back to retrieve it. Centers it back. Turnover. Centers it back out. Toby on the attack. Gets it. Sends it in. Drops it back over. Floating around. Opportunity. Oh, Caden couldn't control the puck. Looked like there may be the net came off the post. Same lineup. Puck drop, back over. Jake tried to get it on a strong hand, loses it, back over. Senators come up, opposite side, send it on net. Aiden rushes it over to the corner. Jake tries to clear it back out. Aiden back along. Luca putting pressure on. Toby has to wait. Called it. No icing. Back over, centering pass by the Senators, comes out across center ice. Denny back on the ice. Nolan back on the back check, looks to get it, got Reed up against the boards. Picked up by Christian. With Reed and Denny out on the ice, back over to Denny. Denny sends it to the opposite side. Reed on the attack, comes across, waits, looks. Try to get Denny just outside of his reach. Now it comes down to Senators coming across. They clear out the blue line. Ricky on the back check. Gets a stick on it, sends it back to the opposite side corner. Senators try centering pass. McCooch with a good defensive stance. Stands there, waits, looks for Jacob, who's on the ice there. Try to pick it up, back over. Sends it over to the opposite side. Does not make it outside. Senders clear back all the way around, all the way to the opposite side. Try to get it in. Jimmy sends it into the neutral zone. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Jimmy with Trent and Connor out on the ice. Sent back over to the opposite corner. Trent over the retrieve. Senders come away with it. Send it down. Ricky gets it on the strong side. Looks like he got hooked. Makes its way all the way back to Jacob. Jacob sends it forward. Picked up by Trent. Connor came across the ice. Got to call it offside. No offside. Bop's out on the ice for Foster. Bop sends it back up. Forward. Back over the opposite side. Connor drops it in. Foster over to help out. Back over to Trent in the corner. Trent tries to send it back. Gets stuck in the boards. Back along the boards. Caden out on the ice. Senators come back. Charging forward. Back over. Caden gets around a couple defenders. Gets a shot off on the goaltender. Chests it down. Play back all the way to Box. Box. That was an offside again. Referees are not tracking it very well, but we'll take it. Back over to the opposite side. Senators come away with it. Send it deep. Referees not making the appropriate calls. Aiden's back over. Centering pass back over to Nolan. Nolan loses the puck. Back over. Aiden comes out of net to send it long. It's going to be a penalty coming up. I thought it was. Puck shot back over. Aiden pokes it over to the corner, back over to Nolan. Picked up by Toby. Toby sends it back over to Reed. Reed alongside the boards loses it. Toby gloves it down. Pops it forward. Tries to clear his own. Senators get it in the corner. Picked up by Nolan. Nolan back over to Reed. Reed. Centering pass back over to McCooch across the blue line. Gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down. Denny keeps it. Try to keep it in his zone. Picks back up. Nolan looking. Tries to knock it back down. Gets intercepted. It's a rowdy group here today. All right, so Jimmy, Connor, Trent. Trent was on the bench, come back off. Puck drop. Back out to the point. Gets knocked down, shot attempt. Sent back up, hits the referee. Grundy's back. Sends up in the neutral zone, tap forward. Aiden comes out of net. Sends it back. That'll make its way all the way back to the goaltender, no icing. Trent, pressure onto the puck. Jimmy, try to get it. Sent back out, that's a hand pass. Quick save by Aiden back into the corner. They'll call it now, folks. This refereeing is not the greatest. Coming back out to Jacob. Jacob sends it back over to Luca. Luca gets it forward. We're going to wave off icing. Grundy comes away with it. Sends it back up. Tip forward. No icing. Back over to Bops. Bops sends it back up. That's offsides. Christian Denny Reed with Bops and Foster. Puck drop back all the way, picked up by Evan. Evan goes long, back over to Denny. Denny across the blue line, tries to get by his man, gets knocked off the puck. Back over, Denny gets it, tries to feed it center ice, picked up by Grundy. Grundy tosses it forward. No call again. Clearly an icing call. Now they're going to call a penalty on Evan. As Chad, who's standing next to me, just say, these guys are getting ready to lose control of the game. Completely agree. So Team Philly will be down a man at the 11:01 mark. Jake, Caden, Toby, and Nolan out on the ice. Puck stop, back over, picked up by Toby. Toby drops it forward, tries to clear his zone, unable to do so. Knocked down, picked up, now it's outside into the neutral zone. Jake, a little taking pressure. Senders come back, across the blue line. Aiden with a nice glove save. Puck stop, back out, floating there, makes its way to the point, opposite side. Kick save by Aiden, makes its way out to the corner. Senders drop it down into the opposite side, come across center ice, goes over to the opposite side. Pass, it's tipped. Picked up by Nolan. Nolan back, leans into the puck. Toby back over to help him out. Picked up by Toby. And that makes its way into the protective netting. Luca on the face-off with Connor. Puck drop, one back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it up the boards all the way to the opposite side, makes its way out to the point. Jacob, pressure onto the puck, gets a hold of it, looks over, loses the puck. Referees again missed a hooking call there. Senders send it back out to the point. Kick saved by Aiden. Luca tries to clear the zone, back out. Aiden sends it over to the corner again. Opposite side pass gets by Aiden to the opposite side corner. Another kick save by Aiden.
That's it. Get the heat on him.
Luca sends it out, clear the zone. 15 seconds. Again, missed another offsides call. Back over to Ricky. Ricky gets it back out, picked up by Reed. Reed back over to McCooch, charging forward. Tried to get a shot off, loses it off, sends it off the opposite side. Now make its way out to the neutral zone, back all the way to Toby, coming on the ice. Reed comes across the blue line. Tried to get a centering pass, picked back up. Reed tried to get a shot off, turn, rotate, fire, back over. Toby comes down. Senders get it, clear, center ice, comes across blue line. McCooch on the back check. Shot on net, Aiden steers it back over to the corner. This game is getting a little crazy. Back to the backboards, into the corners. Sanders try to send it in. Toby's there, sends it back in. Back over to Reed. Reed just outside of his reach. Denny on the back check. Back over to Toby. Has to wait to clear the zone. Clears it back over to Bops. Bops waits. Gets it knocked away. Picked up by Toby. Back over to Reed. Reed. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy trying to get it on strong side. Makes his way through. Does not. Can't get it by the last defender. Now Sender send it deep. It's all the way up to the neutral zone. Back over to Nolan. Nolan tries to get it back down. Clear it back up. Back over to Toby. Toby tries to clear it back up. Dangerous situation. Trent cycles around the opposite side, picked up by the Senators. Sent back out to the point. Knocked down by Connor. And they'll call that one an icing. Caden, Luca, Jake, Kobe, and Nolan. Shot attempt, gets knocked down in front. Now it's all the way back out to the neutral zone. Jake back over, Longo putting pressure onto the puck. Picked up by Luca. Luca tried to get a shot off, defender's stick on it, rotated back around. Foster tried to knock it down. Now it's all the way back into Team Philly's defensive zone. Nolan picks it back up, cycles it back over to the opposite side. Jake looking, back over to Caden. Caden comes across, gets checked, back over, one-on-one. Shot attempt. Aiden kicks it to the corner. Jake lobs it out, center ice. Line change, Team Philadelphia. Senators cycle back to the other side. Centers it. Caden drops over to Foster. Foster gets it, back over, just outside the reach of Denny. It makes its way all the way to the back wall. Denny on the forecheck. 6:05 left in the first period. Senators send it forward. Back over to Jacob. Jacob on the back check. Centering pass. It gets right by Aiden. Cross crease. Senators back out to the point. Puck stop. Gets all the way to Aiden, who shoves it to the back wall. Picked up by Jacob, who's there. Senators send it around to the opposite side. Picked up by Ricky over to Reed. Reed gets it over to McCooch. McCooch off his own skate. Nice little hook. Attempted pass to the opposite side to Reed. Hit by a defender. Denny onto the puck. Sends it back. McCooch is there. Senators pick it up. Senators charge forward, send it to the opposite side. Back over to Jacob. Jacob. Pressure on him. Back over to Reed. Reed gets it back over to Jacob. And that's definitely an offside. Trent, Jimmy, Connor, 4:58. Puck stop, back over, Connor, sends it deep. Connor on the forecheck, Trent on the opposite side. Senators rotate around opposite side, Jimmy's there, tries to knock it down, gets a stick on it, sends it back. Goes off to the referee's skate, back over to the back wall. Centering pass is back over. Aiden tried to come out of net. Sent back all the way out to the point, makes it by the defender. No icing. Senators have to regroup. Send it back out in the neutral zone. Toby gets on his horse, comes back. Toby. Centering pass gets intercepted. Drop back down. Nolan back over to pick it up. Put the check on. Gets it back over to Luca. Luca looking up. Gets it back over to Toby. Toby coming across. Oh, had it on his stick. Golden opportunity, couldn't collect on it. Aiden shuffles it back over to Nolan. Nolan gets it outside into the neutral zone. Senators have to collect the group. Toby knocks it down with his glove, tries to check it forward. Luca standing on the blue line, tries to collect it. Senators get it, send it deep. Toby back. Back out to Denny, who's on the ice. Back over. Denny pushes it forward. Once he gets to it, gets 5 bops. Aiden comes out of net. Try to collect it. Reed by himself gets a shot off. Cooch, Denny, Reed, Evan, and Bops out on the ice. Let's drop back out to Bob Foster. Oh my gosh! Went off the goaltender's nose. Didn't see it coming. Denny on the forecheck, opposite side, back over to McCooch. Tries to get it back over to Denny. He's unable to do so. Grundy, try to control it, send it back up. McCooch is still there. Between, gets checked into the boards. Gets by Reed, now back out center ice, picked back up by Bops. Bops tries to get it off, picked back up. Foster retreating. McCooch sent deep, back over to Foster. Foster picked back up by McCooch. Gets it out in the neutral zone. Reed on a foot race. Reed gets by a defender, loses it into the neutral zone. Tries to send it forward. Good defensive pressure by Connor. Sent all the way in, back to the opposite side. Picked up by Jacob. Jacob looking to charge forward. Gets by one defender. Gets by another one. Jimmy. Picked up back over to Connor, opposite side. Trent now picks it up. Trent, center pass intercepted by Grundy. Sanders come charging. Jacob's there. Aiden with a great blocker side save. Kick back over to Connor. Connor sends it deep over the head of the goaltender. 1:25 left first period, 0-0. Grundy. Jake putting some pressure on. Ricky's there at the blue line, sent all the way to the back wall. Picked up by Toby. Toby tabs it forward. That's offsides. Caden, Jake, Luca, Toby and Nolan. Pucks out, back over to Luca. Luca sends it back over to Toby. Forward pass. 1 minute left, first period. Sent around all the way to the opposite side. Toby in the back check, picked up by Jake. Jake, centering pass. Luca tried to split the defense. That's back in the neutral zone. Nolan picks it up, waits for the zone to clear, gets pulled off the puck. Luca's back over there. Good stick by Toby. Picked up by Jake. Jake, still hustle. Now it's back in the neutral zone. 33 seconds left, first period. Nolan. Back over to Toby. Reed. Nolan comes across. Gets pulled up. Scores! They called it off. So they're going to call goaltender interference and wave it off.
Good call, ref.
So referees are over explaining to Coach Wolf. All right, Reed, McCooch, Denny. 16 seconds left, first period. Puck stop, back over to Reed. Reed sends it long, centers back out neutral zone. Puck stop, back over. Reed tries to center it back opposite side. Toby gets a shot off. What's up, Jeff? So end of the first period, 0-0. A little bit contentious. Coach K over there talking to the referees. All right, start a second period. McCooch, Reed, Denny. With Ricky and Jacob back on the defensive end. All right, looks like we're all set. McCooch on the face-off. Puck's down, back over to Jacob, controls it back, sends it over to Ricky. Ricky tosses it back up to Denny. Denny tried to soccer it down. Denny stops the puck. Back over to Reed. Reed, great pass. Puck's down. Senators control back to the opposite side. Reed back over. Senators drop it in. Ricky on the back check. Ricky back along the boards. Senators pop it back up. Back over to Reed. Reed centering pass intercepted by the Senators. Drop it back in. Kicks back forward. Back over to Reed. Reed. Got McCooch. Tips it over his stick. All the way to the back wall. McCooch. Reed picks it up. Looking. Referees are not calling anything. Knocked down, still along the boards. Reed's back over. Now it's back up. Pick back up. Shot attempt goes high. Got lucky. Shot attempt gets by Aiden outside the net limits, which is good. Back out to the point. Shot attempt. Aiden kick save. Pick back up. Sorry. Back over to Reed. Reed. Got Denny ahead of him. Centering pass. Comes back out in the neutral zone, picked up by Foster. Foster loses it in the neutral zone. Denny back over on the back check, tries to get to it. Cycled back over to Jacob. Jacob works his way around, fires around opposite side, back over to Denny. Denny kips it out to the neutral zone, all the way back. Center alongside the boards. Denny drops it in, comes off the ice. Gets all the way out. That should be an icing call. Jimmy, Connor, Trent, Bops, and Foster out on the ice. Puck's dropped, back over. Connor knocks it in, back to the back wall. Kicks it forward with his own foot. Hustle back. Gets his stick caught in the boards. Now tries to make its way back. Jimmy sends it around to the opposite side, back over to Trent. Trent gets checked, drops the puck on the opposite side. Centers look to control. Jimmy with a nice check. Bops all the way back on the back check. Kicks it back into the neutral zone. Centers have to wait for the zone to clear. Send it in. It goes off of the protective stanchion. Should be an out-of-zone face-off. Caden, Jake, Luca. Bops and Foster out on the ice. Puck's dropped. Back over. Floated back out. Jake gets it. Tries to send it back opposite side. Bops. Sent deep. Aiden knocks it to the back wall. Picked up by Foster. Foster. No. No goal. No goal. No goal. No goal. I'm not sure if it was or not. Aiden looked like to be reaching back, so not quite sure, but we'll take it for now. So this game remains 0-0. Puck's dropped, back out. All the way back. Nolan picks it up. Nolan tries to go forward. Back into the neutral zone. Picked back up by Nolan. A lot of non-calls being made. They're going to call offsetting penalties. Yes. So 5-on-5 at the 14:35 mark. So McCooch, Denny, Reed, Nolan, and Toby out on this. Puck stop, back out. Senators send it out in the neutral zone, back over to Nolan, just outside of his reach. Nolan loses the puck. Back over to Reed. Reed comes across, odd man rush. Got the numbers. Back over to Denny. Gets caught up by defense. Sent back out. Neutral zone, McCooch on the back check. Tries to get it back over to Toby. Toby gets it. Toby turns the corner, sends it back over to Denny. Denny back over to Nolan. Nolan loses it. Senators drive it away. Now it's back over to Reed. Reed looking. Denny tries to reach for it. Drops it back down. Ooh, gotta wait. Now it's back over to Reed. Reed centers back over to McCooch. McCooch coming across. Back over to Reed. Reed turns, fires, drops it back over to McCooch in the corner. Takes an odd bounce off the boards, makes it all the way down. That's going to be an icing call. .31 left second period, 0-0. Jimmy, Connor, Trent. Puck's dropped, picked up by the Senators. Connor. Aiden puts a glove on it. Puck's one back into the corner. Jacob back over to retrieve it. Puts it on his strong side. Gets it back over to Connor. Connor looking. Tries to get a pass off. Knocked down by a defender all the way back to Ricky. Makes its way up. Just outside of Connor's reach. Now he gets it. Try to get it. Trent overruns it as well too. Couple of golden opportunities. Didn't capitalize on them. Sent back out to the neutral zone. Picked up by Jacob. Sent on Nate. Aiden drops it back over. Makes its way all the way out to Connor. Connor gets a nice shot off. Kick saved back into the corner by the goaltender. Trent back over, looking. Centering pass gets knocked down. Back all the way to Jacob at the point. Shot attempt goes wide. Back over to Ricky. Ricky. Puck is dropped back down. Pick back up. And that's offsides. Good hustle by Jimmy. Caden, Luca, and Jake with Pops and Evan back on the defensive end. 11:21, puck's dropped. Sent back out neutral zone. Pops is there. Picked up by Longo. Longo sends it back over to Evan. Back over to Jake. Jake taps it forward. Senders send it deep. That's going to be an icing call. They're waving that off. I'm not sure why they're waving that off. Pick back up. Into the corner, back over to Luca. Luca sends it back in the neutral zone, just outside of Jake's reach. Centering pass over to the opposite side. And there's a penalty coming up, a hooking call. Like a hooking call on Evan. Team Philly be down a man. For 2 minutes. $11:45. Caden, Jake, Toby, and Nolan out on the ice for the 2-minute penalty kill. Puck's dropped back over to Toby. Toby controls. Puts a guy on his hip. Tried to come away with it. Senators get it. Back over. Redirect. Goes opposite. Kick back out in the neutral zone. Pick back up. Caden. Odd man rush for Senators. Come across the blue line. Drop it back. Aiden stops it. Knocks it down. Back over to Nolan. Nolan back in the corner. Puts a body on. He's got 2 guys on him. Nolan has his skates pulled from underneath of him. Back out to the point. Shot attempt goes wide, back out. Circles back around to the opposite side. Senators try to get it out to the point, back out to the wing. Goes off the post. Caden back over. Nolan. Toby. Clears the zone into the neutral zone. Connor comes on the ice, give a little reprieve. 30 seconds left on the penalty kill. Back over Caden. And puck was stopped. Connor, Trent with Jacob and Ricky. 27 seconds left on the penalty kill for Team Philadelphia. Puck's down, back over to Ricky. Ricky tried to flick it up back over to Trent. Trent. Back over to Ricky. Does a nice little lob, opposite side, 13 seconds left. Trent, little token pressure, back. Sent back over to the opposite side. Ricky on the back check. Nice save by Aiden. Keep the puck out of net. Even strength. And that's his score. So 1-0 Senators.
That's it, right there. 3-0.
So 8:35, 1-0 Senators.
Come on, Jagger, your turn.
Check forward, back out. Knocked down by Nolan. Takes his way all the way back to Toby in their defensive end. Toby tries to get around a couple guys. Got 2, 3 guys on him. Now cycles it back. Centers it back over to Reed. Reed drops in. Back over to McCooch. McCooch gets it on strong side looking. Reed. And that's going to be holding penalty coming up on the Senators at the 8:04 mark. Caden, Reed, Denny, McCooch, and Toby out on the ice for the power play at the 8:04 mark. Puck drop, down below. Still there. Reed gets it. Gets it back over to Denny. Waits, back over to Toby at the point. Scores! Toby from the point scores at the top shelf to even this up. So 1-1 at the 7:50 mark. So even strength. Ricky and Jacob on the defensive end. Christian, Denny, and Reed out on the ice. Puck stop, back over. Reed tries to swipe it up forward. Ricky goes opposite side over to Denny. Denny pulls the trigger backward. Goes around the opposite side. Reed on the forecheck. Picked back up by McCooch. McCooch waiting. Looks. Centers it back over to Reed. Reed. And net comes off the posts. Same line for Team Philadelphia. Back down. Reed with a nice shot goes off the goaltender's shoulder into the back netting. Back out. Floating right in front of the goaltender, still poked out, still waiting. Shot attempt. Puck is still out front. Now it makes its way all the way back. Jacob on the back check.
Joe, let's go.
Same lineup for Team Philadelphia. Puck stop. Back over, out in the neutral zone. Jacob on the back check. He's got a guy on him. Kicks around to the opposite side, back over to Ricky. Ricky tries to backhand it, goes the other way, goes off the referee's head. Back over by McCooch, back over to Reed. Reed looking, gets Denny coming across center ice. Got McCooch trailing him. Back over to Reed, coming up. Scores! Reed held it long enough to have McCooch rotate on the backside to score the second goal of the game. A beautiful, beautiful pass. So at the 6:36 mark, Team Philly's up 2-1. Puck drop, back over. Grundy comes across center ice, now across the blue line. Bops all the way to the corner, knocked down by Jimmy. Jimmy pulls it through, Bops looks to get it.
Come on, man.
Down as the centering pass back up center ice. Shot goes off of Team Philly defender. Now it makes its way out to the neutral zone.
Set up.
Senators send it in, back over to Connor. Just outside of his reach, that'll be an icing call. You're good. Thank you. Puck's dropped. Jimmy on the faceoff. Back out. Connor looking to put some pressure on. Jimmy puts a skate on, knocks it down. Senators try to center it back over. Bob sends it to the opposite side. Picked up by Trent. Trent tries to clear it back up all the way to Connor. Connor, one-on-one. Gets a shot off. Good pressure by Team Philadelphia. Makes its way all the way out to the point to Bops. Bops tried to get a shot off, goes off a defender's skates, all the way back the opposite side, picked up by Trent. Back over to Jimmy. Jimmy. Luca out on the ice. Picked up by Bops. Bops gets a shot off. Nolan, Toby out on the ice, Luca, Longo, and Jake. Puck's picked up. Senators come away with it. Luca, pressure. Toby on the back check. Shot goes high and over Aiden's head. Picked back up by Nolan. Nolan charging ahead. Got a couple guys on him, looks back. Waits, loses it. Drops it back down. Jake back over, looking. Centers it back over. Longo fights to the boards to get to it. Somebody lost the glove. Sent back all the way out. Toby just couldn't quite keep it in. Retrieves it back. Toby centers it back over to Jake. Jake drops it in. Longo on the opposite side forecheck. Gets back over the corner. Wards off. Centers it back over to Luca. Luca kicks it down. Picked back up by Longo. Sent back all the way to the point to Toby. Redirect, gets to the goaltender. Goaltender knocks it to the corner. Picked back up by Luca. Luca centers it back over to Jake. Grundy breaks out. Picked back up, intercepted by Nolan. Nolan gets around the first defender, comes back out. Looking. Reverses it back to his backhand. Centers it back over to Luca. Centering pass, right there. Oh my gosh! Nolan with a golden opportunity. Spot on with the goalie. Denny, Reed, McCooch with Jacob and Ricky back on defense. Puck's back over to Reed. Reed looking. Center pass back over. Oh my gosh. Nice feed to Jacob on the opposite side. McCooch. Back over to Reed. Denny tried to get a shot off. Try to pass. Back over to Reed. Reed. Back over. Sanders come across. Denny knocks it over to the wall. Picked back up by Denny. Sent out in the neutral zone.
What on you, Vic? What on you?
Sanders sent it over to the opposite side. McCooch a little quick and pressure. Senators drop it into the neutral zone, back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it back into the neutral zone. Senators come across the blue line. McCooch, pressure, little stick lift. Reed. Oh, picked up by Reed. Reed's got Denny on the opposite side. Gets a shot off. Denny scores! Denny with the rebound. Puts it in the back of the net. 3-1 Team Philadelphia. Denny was secretly hanging out here at the blue line, the opposite side. Able to cycle around the opposite side, pick up the loose puck, and put it in the back of the net for the score. So 3-1 at the 3:02 mark. Jimmy, Connor, Trent. Back over, Connor looking. That's picked up by Trent. Trent comes across, blue line, pushes it forward. Goalie goes down. Connor, pressure onto the boards. Jimmy's there. Cycled back. Good pressure by Trent. Good back check. Shot attempt. Aiden knocks it back to the corner, off the side. Pick back up. Back over to Trent. Trent tried to give it forward. Had Connor leaking out. Send it all the way back. Pick back up. Connor, good job on the defensive end. Gets it back over to Bops. Bops tried to get a shot off. Goes off the defender's shin pads. Picked back up by Trent. Trent sends it back over to Foster. Foster back over to Bops. Bops sends it back. Line change for Team Philadelphia. And Aiden collects it. Caden on the faceoff, back over to Toby. Toby collects it. He's got Luca out on the wing. Taps it forward, back over to Caden. Caden. Opposite side forecheck, picks it back up. Caden tries to swing it down and drop it in. Aiden collects it, sends it back up. Nolan sends it up. Luca taps it forward. Jake, good job on pressure on the puck. Toby knocks it down, center's head. Guy streaking out the backside. Jake back along the boards, makes its way all the way out to Nolan. Nolan picks it up, tries to send it deep, gets it outside in the neutral zone for the Senators. Denny, pressure onto the puck. Getting a lot of penalties not called. Senators. Drop it back for Rister, a one-timer, and a top corner just over Aiden's glove for 3-2.
Let's go, one more.
So 49 seconds left, second period. Team Philly up 3-2.
Come on, Joey. A couple of that. I think he's better than a couple of that. He's getting better. You telling him to give us our other 2 goals? Is that what he's saying?
Oh, I know hers.
Puck stop, picked up by Senators, comes across center ice. 46 seconds left. Senators, that's an offside. Several offsides. Sent all the way back. 30 seconds left. Denny. Senators come across the blue line. Jacob knocks it to the sidewall. 16 seconds left. Back over to Denny. Denny gets it back over to Reed. Reed across the blue line. Pass, shot attempt. And that's the end of the second period. 3-2 Team Philadelphia.
I don't know what he's going to try to do with that. He's playing at West Point. When we get a schedule, I'll let you know. And we have to sign him off. Try to sign him up for swim lessons. I know, but he has to be with weights on, like the second day or something, for one of the tests that they have to do. Everybody, swimming is one of the things they all have to do with weights. He's not happy about it, but I'm like, I'd rather do it here. Gotta buy him boots. You see the list. Right. Nice that you're here. Support your brother.
All right, so start of third period. Team Philly's up 3-2. Out on the ice, Ricky Jacob. Jimmy, Connor, Trent.
Go black.
Jimmy on the faceoff. Puck's drop. Connor, a little pressure on. Senators. Out to the neutral zone. Aiden drops it down, back over to Jacob. Send it back up to Ricky. Trent. That makes its way out to Connor. Connor gets around the defender, gets knocked down. Connor back along the wall. Trent looks to pick it up, now it makes its way out to the neutral zone. Back over to Jacob. Sends it deep. Senators get out to the neutral zone, comes across center ice. Back over to Ricky. Gets it over to Jacob. Out to the neutral zone, back to Jake. Jake sends it deep on the opposite side. Luca on the forecheck. Back over. Picked up by Jake. Jake comes back around, centering pass, goes right to a defender. Jake. Picked up by Nolan. Nolan makes his way around. Tries to get a centering pass, goes right to a defender and makes it all the way up. That should be an icing call. Caden, Luca, Jake, Toby, and Nolan. 15:34. Puck's down. Senders come out, break out. Nolan back on the defensive end, slide it back. Shot attempt goes wide. Back over to Jake. Jake back out to Luca. Try to get it back out over to Caden gets a shot attempt off and edged outside the goal. Toby's there, try to pick it up. Denny keeps it in, drop back over to Caden. Caden centering pass goes right to a defender. Drops back, Nolan on the back check. Picked back up by Nolan. Back over to Toby. Toby tries to pick it up. Reed out on the ice with McCooch. McCooch holds it, waits, sends it on net. Goaltender knocks it down. Dropped all the way back. Icing call. Evan and Bobsat on the defensive end. Puck's dropped. Back over. Kicked all the way up to Bops. Bops kicks it back over to Reed. Reed goes all the way to Denny on the opposite side. Gets a kick saved by the goaltender. Back out, floating. Senators get it out to a neutral zone. Bops on the back check.
Nice shot.
Hayden with a glove save that makes its way to the back wall. Foster. Back over, picked up by Denny. Denny looking long. Gets it over to Reed. Reed. Tried to get a shot off, dragged around, knocked down by a defender. Back over to the opposite side to Jimmy streaking on the ice. Back over to Bops. Bops. Pick back up, Bops, back checks. Jimmy reaches for it, sends it back into the zone, tries to knock it back down. Grundy comes away with it. Trent back along the boards. Makes his way all the way out to the point. Knocked back down, Trent. Yes, and there's a penalty coming up on Grundy. Back over to the opposite side, picked up by Connor. Connor sent it back to the opposite side. Aiden comes off the ice. Man comes back on, and that's knocked down. So that'll be a Team Philadelphia power play with 12:57 left, third period. McCooch, Reed, Denny, Longo, and Toby out on the ice. Puck's down, makes it outside the zone. Toby on the back check. Toby charges forward. Gets around the first defender. Gets his way around, gets a shot off. Puck's dropped, picked up by Denny. Denny outside into the neutral zone, picked back up by McCooch. Back over to Toby. That's a trip. Back over to Caden. Caden drops it back to Reed. Reed sends it to the opposite side, picked up by Denny. Denny. And tries to backhand it back over to McCooch. It comes outside the zone. Team Philly's got to regroup. Back over to Reed. Reed. Gets it knocked away. Back out to the point to Toby. Back over to Denny. Back up to McCooch. Opposite side, almost makes its way out. Intercepted by Grundy, picked up by Denny. Denny? Net's off. I think a net's off. Back out to Toby at the point. Oh, got knocked down. Caden had an opportunity. Toby picks it up as it comes out to the neutral and got a guy on him. Toby.
Attaboy, kid!
Toby comes away with it. 15 seconds left. Back over to Reed. Reed across the blue line. Try to get a shot off. Still back in the zone. Toby on the back check. Trent out on the ice. Good job on the back check. Nice save by Aiden. There's a penalty coming up. Not sure who it's on. It's on Connor for a cross check.
Let's go.
10:43 mark. So there's a timeout on the ice. All right, so 10:43 left, third period. Team Philly's up 3-2, and Team Philly will be on a penalty kill for the next 2 minutes with a cross-check penalty from Connor.
Hey, 13. Try to eat. Come on.
Ricky, Jake, Luca, and Jacob. Puck's dropped, back out. Shot attempt. Gets knocked down. Jake and then hits it out to the neutral zone. Grundy's got a back over. Luca, good pressure onto the puck. Whipped on the pass. Back over to Luca. Luca sent back out in the neutral zone. Dropped back down. Grundy comes across. Pick up. Sent all the way back. No icing. Grundy comes across. Jake over the lip pressure. Across the blue line. Jacob. Pressure into the puck. Makes its way out in the neutral zone. And looks like there's a player down for Grundy. I think it was a high stick. Puck drop picked up by Trent. Grundy gets it. Trent still a little token pressure, back on, makes its way almost to the neutral zone. Grundy tries to pick it up. Caden, pressure. Sent back to the opposite side. Grundy retreats back, has to set it up. Sends it back opposite. All the way. That's an ice. They're going to wave it off. Toby tries to click it outside the zone. Caden's there, back along the wing. Aiden with a nice save. "34 seconds left." Puck drop, pick back up, over to Nolan. Nolan back in the corner, holds the puck up, has it taken away. Pick back up. Nolan, pressure. Toby comes away with it. Caden tries a centering pass. Back over, 13 seconds left on the penalty. Nolan, good intercept at the blue line. Gets it over, knocks it down 3, 2, 1. Even strength. Botched on the back check. Knocks it down into the corner. Picked up by Caden. Caden drops it, dribbles it back up to McCooch. McCooch, one-on-one. How about a penalty? Sent back over to the opposite side, no penalty called. Bobs with a great reach on that, had a guy behind him. McCooch, Reed and Denny out on the ice. Senators come back. McCooch back over, putting pressure onto the puck. Gets it all the way out to the neutral zone. Foster taps it forward, and that's an offsides. Center ice face-off. Same lineup. Puck's drop, one back. Denny back over pressure, tried to swipe it into the zones, unable to do so. Pick back up. Senators pick it up, center opposite side. Back all the way to Foster. Foster hooks it forward. Over to the opposite side. Bobst, pressure. Sent up to the point. Knocked down. Good stick. Shot attempt. Bobst with a good save. Back over to Denny. Denny. Back over to Reed. Reed. Try to send it deep into the zone. Picked back up by Reed. Jimmy gets it back over to Reed. Reed makes his way through. Jimmy with the opportunity, fires, goes wide of the net. Back out to Ricky at the point. Redirect by Jimmy, goes wide again. Back over. Picked up by Jimmy. Back over to Denny. Whoa, nice attempt. Denny, try to clear it back. Loses a stick. Back over opposite side to Reed. Reed with a good shot. Good save by the goaltender. 6:38, centering pass. Makes its way all the way back. That's not an icing call. Face off all the way down in their zone. No. Yes. Went off a defender's stick. Jimmy, Connor, Trent with Ricky and Jacob. Puck drop, back over. Trent charges forward, back into the corner. Makes his way over the head, lob back over to Jacob. Jacob gets it. Connor with a good lift. Tries to send it deep, intercepted by Grundy. Back over to Trent. Trent gets by. Grundy sends it to the opposite side. Pick it up. Good knockdown by Connor. Pick back up by the Senators. Get all the way back up. Now it's picked up by Ricky. Ricky tries to get it out of the zone. It's still back in the zone. Now it's back out. Senators pick the puck up, draw it all the way back. Jimmy, good pressure onto the puck, gets it. Looks centering, opposite side. Jake had an opportunity. Picked up Jacob. Back into the corner. Checked into the boards. Sent back out to the point.
Nice 10, Nick. Don't shoot shots up, JP.
5:08 left in the game. 3-2 Team Philadelphia. Puck's dropped. Back over. Caden's there. Centering pass. Back over to Luca. Luca couldn't control it. Jake. A little pressure. Tip back over to Toby. Toby kicks it outside the zone. Offsides. Puck's dropped. Back over. Picked up by Longo. Longo drops it forward. Picked up by Longo. Oh, Longo had a shot attempt, goes wide. Toby holds it in the zone. Kick back up to Longo. Longo tried to hold it in. Toby picks it back up. Toby cycles it. Back over to Reed. Reed tried to toe drag. Now it's back into the corner, gets pinned up against the boards. Denny back out on the ice. Knocked down by Toby. Toby sends it over to opposite side to Nolan. Nolan gets by a defender, sends it deep. Centering pass. Picked up by Toby. Toby back over to McCooch. McCooch back over to Denny. Denny sends it deep. 3:50 left in the game. Senators come charging forward. Across the blue line. Makes its way out to the neutral zone. Senators have to wait for the zone to clear. Send it deep, and that's an offsides. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Jimmy, Trent, Connor, with Evan and Bob's back on defense.
It wasn't off. Relax. Put it in there.
3:29 left in the game. Picked up by Trent. Trent sends it out to the neutral zone. Picked up by the Senators. Dropped down by Trent. Now it's back up by Jimmy. Jimmy sends it deep. No icing. Connor on the opposite side forecheck. Rushes to get to the puck. Back up to Foster. Foster keeps it in. Now it's back into the neutral zone. Trent.
He's standing right here. He's standing right there. Not about 5 minutes. You can't let their coach make the call.
So the opposite side referee decides to make the call with a penalty on Team Philadelphia at the 3:03 mark. So Team Philadelphia will be on a
Come on, boys, let's get one back.
penalty kill situation. So So Connor, Caden, Jacob, and Ricky out on the ice for 2 minutes at the 3:03 mark. Puck stop. Ricky back. Back out to the point. Caden with a nice glove save. Caden on the faceoff. Puck strap. Back over. Jacob tried to clear the zone. Now it does make its way. Connor on the forecheck. Connor back into the corner. Gets tangled up. Grundy, opposite side. Comes across the blue line. Jacob's there. Picked up by Caden. Drops it into the neutral zone. Connor comes off the ice. Luca back on. Grundy centers it back opposite side. Luca with good job getting onto the puck. Luca gets it out in the neutral zone. Good hustle by Luca.
Go, Mick!
Back and loses an edge. Great stick by Jacob. Good defensive pressure. And the puck comes. Puck comes outside the zone. 54 seconds, 55 seconds left on the penalty kill. Luca, Jake, Ricky, and Jacob out on the ice. Back out. Picked up. Jacob kicks it into the neutral zone. Picked up by Jake. Jake sends it deep. All the way back 45 seconds.
Come on. Let's go, boys. Come on.
Kick back out. Drop back by Jacob. Jacob turns the corner, gets around a defender. Opposite side, one-on-one by Luca. Luca tried to backhand. Back out by Jacob. Jacob tries to send it deep. 20 seconds left on the penalty kill.
Come on. Push.
Ricky. Aiden with a nice save. Christian, Reed, Nolan, and Toby out on the ice with 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. And a minute 12 left in the game.
Come on, boys.
Puck's dropped, back over. Shot attempt goes wide, opposite side. Reed back over into the corner, fights for the puck, clears, drop back down. Makes its way all the way to the point. Shot attempt goes off of Team Philly defender. Got a backside guy. Grundy has pulled their goaltender. Back over, Toby. Cleared back. 40 seconds left. Shot attempt back over. Toby kicks it into the neutral zone. Grundy's got to clear the zone. Cycle back over to the opposite side. McCooch on the back check. Nice save by Aiden. Shoulder save. So even strength. Grundy's pulled their goaltender. 3-2 Team Philly. 21 seconds left. 22 seconds, sorry. Ricky, Trent, Jimmy, Connor, Reed, 22 seconds. Puck's dropped back out to the point. Reed with a good defensive pressure onto the puck. Back into the corner. Back over. Aiden with a nice save. Shot attempt goes into the back netting. 4 seconds left.
Help him here, Reed. Help him here, Reed.
Puck drop, back over. Back behind the net. And that's it. So Team Philly comes away with a 3-2 win. So Team Philly 1-0, wins the first game, 3-2 win over Grundy. So we'll catch up at 7:30 game tonight. We'll see you against Lehigh.